you guys to get. And this time around, even when it comes very close, like from Shatta Movement Empire, then you should know that, yeah, it is home. Like the England people have been saying, it is coming home. This one is coming from home. And that is what I want you to know. Now, looks like Ghanaians are beginning to understand that when it comes to elections, when it comes to campaign, when it comes to politicians and their dealings with celebrities, looks like now Ghanaians are getting to understand that, okay, celebrities have a way of doing business with politicians without not being attached to them per se. Unlike before, where anytime you're a musician, you're a celebrity, you do anything with a politician, the next day, everyone attaches you for being a member of their party. Everybody attaches you for wearing their colors and all that. For some time, I have been observing this, and this particular one tells me clearly that now Ghanaians are beginning to understand that it is business. Ghanaians are beginning to understand that just as you can be called to perform at someone's wedding, at someone's funeral, at someone's party, or even at someone's end of year program, a corporate entity, or even a group of people, a club or an association, it is the same thing that a musician or a celebrity can also be called to perform at a place and nobody would make a case out of it. I'm so happy. And I am saying this on some reasons. First, big ups to someone like Nasi. I'll be handling that differently on another day. I've seen that Nasi has released a new song for the National Democratic Congress, that is the NDC, called Queen Queen. Have you listened to it? Yeah, I keep telling you that Nasi is one of the most creative people we have around in our music industry. As a producer, as a singer, as a performer, he is a great guy. No two ways about that. I'll be doing a special review on Queen Queen, and you guys would understand. Now, Nasi has been doing these things for NDC for some time, and anytime music also calls, he delivers. Recently, his London show, the number of people who attended and nobody was there behaving like, oh, he's an NDC, he's an NDC. Everybody went there to have fun. Everybody went there to just associate like a musician performing. And again, great Ampon. He has also released a new one called Mwasem also. Yeah, Mwasem. And though his title seems a little punchy, especially when he talks about the policies of NDC being more of about animals and about poultry and all, he sees that to be Mwasem, which is fine. I know he has a way of playing on his words just to grab the attention that he's looking for, and that is fine. I also remember Nero X and Samini. I think this year, if there is one song that is doing well for the NPP, I think it will be Samini's No Pressure. Almost every NPP gathering that I've been closer to, I hear this song being played back to back. No pressure. I think this year that has been one of their big songs. And once again, it was composed by Samini, though Samini has shown more attachment to the NPP, but I'm still sure that he's still doing his thing as a musician. And I'm not seeing commentaries all over online about, oh, Samini is now an NPP, therefore we are boycotting. Like, I'm not hearing such vibes, and I'm happy. I remember during my active days on radio from Plus FM to Xylophone, anytime it is an election year and you see politicians mingling with celebrities, the vibe has always been negative. You hear people going like, we will not stream his songs. Yes, I remember King Paluta. I know someone will raise this up, maybe in the comment section somewhere. I remember when King Paluta also joined some forces with Dr. Baumia and the uproar that came. Yes, maybe it is because at that time they saw King Paluta to be a little one. So the little one, they just have to stay away. But even with that, despite the commentaries that came around. When King Paluta dropped their subsequent hit songs, who is not dancing to it? Who is not banging to it? Everybody is banging and dancing to it. So it tells you that it might come across as a talk, it might come across as a worry, but as much as you are doing it right, if you do it right, definitely you are sure going to get it right as well. And well, is King Paluta suffering that again? He's not suffering that. His new song that was released, that people even started making commentaries, oh, apeke, and fan nasifono. Now the song is doing well. Yeah, people are dancing to it. The song is doing so well. So yeah, this comes to the conclusion that I've made, that now Ghanaians have come to understand that politicians and celebrities, there is no attachment apart from business. Take away the business and there is no attachment. The attachment left between the politicians and the celebrities, it is just business. And what I also witnessed yesterday at the Ajinkano AstroTurf also confirms exactly what I'm talking about. Yesterday at the Ajinkano AstroTurf, we received an invitation, and when I say we, I'm talking about the Shatta Movement Empire. We received an invitation to be a part of Champions, what they call the Cozy's Champions League. Cozy's Champions League. Cozy is contesting the seat for Adenta, that is Adenta seat. Her full name is Akosua Manu. Yeah. Akosua Manu is contesting the Adenta constituency seat, and as a matter of fact, yesterday she put together what she calls the Cozy Champions League. Cozy is more or less like her Nikki. Yeah, that's Akosua Manu, and Cozy is her Nikki. So Akosua Manu, she put together teams in her constituency, brought them for what she calls the Champions League final at Ajingano AstroTurf, and from morning throughout evening, it was back-to-back football time. The teams really played. I think I witnessed about the semi-finals and the final match because I was there in advance to just monitor proceedings and to get technical riders right before my superstar arrived. So I was able to watch some of these matches, and some top players were seen in there. Ajiman Badu was there as a scout. You know Ajiman Badu, a former Black Star player. Now he is into that business with other players as well. They see young talent and they scout them for other European or international gigs. So Ajiman Badu was there, and it was part of the MP's wish to support people in her constituents. And that was also beautiful. And to top it all, they did not want the day to be only football. They wanted some performances to be added as well. And of course, who else does it better than Charles Niema Mensah, aka Shatta Wale? So his services were called upon, and we made a grand entry as usual, driving in our Escalades, about 3 or 4 of them together, coming there with our police leading the attack and our security forces, as well as a full management squad, making sure that our representation is always a top-notch one that a celebrity deserves. And really, Shatta Wale looking very artistic, wearing some brown and white stuff, looking so cool, like a star. Of course, now when my star steps, Charlie, it is hard. You should just see how he was looking. Some brown shirt, some brown up and down, open shirts in front for the blinks to show. Yeah, the fans couldn't get enough of him when he made entrance onto the turf, the performances, of course, the intermediary talks. And I loved something that Shatta Wale did, giving advice to the youthful people around that there's an election year. As much as you are here to support Akosua Manu, go all out and vote for her. Do everything to support her. But one thing that you should not forget is to vote peacefully, go home and wait for the results. In fact, it was my highlight on the day. Because some of these celebrities will go perform and it is only about the campaign. But some of these important messages, they would leave them unsaid. And Shatta Wale did that, despite the fact that he also told the constituents gathered there to remember their favorite, that is Kozi Akosia Manu, telling them that on 7th December, all things being equal, when you go to the polls, remember, she is your favorite. Of course, vote for her and support her to win. Definitely, he's also there to garner some support for her, and that is normal, which I know there is business, there is friendship, all put together in that appearance. But then telling the fans that when you finish voting, don't stay there for anything. Just go home, wait for results. He told the fans that he doesn't want anything to happen to any of his fans. He told the fans that he doesn't want anybody to go misbehave so that at the end of the elections, some of them will be behind bars. He doesn't want any of his fans to be arrested by the police for election violence or being at a polling center or any of those things. To me, I think that was solid. That particular message was solid, and we need to laud it. We need to let the people know that Shatta Wale has sent a message across, and he's telling you that this is the time. Don't make any mistake to be arrested. And to me, I think it is cool. So if you are a celebrity, if you're a musician of any background, and you get any of these calls to make appearances for a member of parliament, a political party, remember, you are doing your business. Do it freely. Be careful of your statements and be careful what you sign for, so you can do this and the next day you can still go ahead and do your things normal. Ghanaians are beginning to be civilized about this. Elsewhere in the Western world, it doesn't happen. Celebrities do some of these things and they go scot-free after that, doing their normal stuff. But in Ghana, some years ago, people were not getting. But now, looking at what I'm seeing around, I think it is clear Ghanaians have now come to accept civilization. It is clear. The commentary like, oh, you are an NPP, we will not follow you. You are an NPP, we will not follow you. We are not going to stream your songs because you performed at a political party program. I think all those things are becoming a thing of the past. And this is my excitement to file this report this morning to my people in the studio.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my share, so wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do, na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you wanna drop a comment was Wale Music TV. Yes, Shatta Wale ni TV. I yebo more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update. Everything be a fan Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform me do. Into bomb more than subscribe. Next share. No brother and I was still who edumede di Wale Music TV. Video be able post and had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting dia blend bete good news. Blend never share, never subscribe. No brother and I was still who edumede di the more platform me do. Video be able post and had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say won't the day Shatta Wale fan quoting dia blend bete good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomb than share. No brother and I was star. Who edumede di Wale Music TV. Thank you.